Hey YouTube, Larry Mayhem here. What we are going to do today, and I mentioned this is in a previous video, and you saw it on that quick zip through the creek there. One of the problems I'm having is when the front tires articulate through the rough stuff, they will catch the side panel and pull it out. So what we're going to do today is trim this side panel up a little bit, so that's not ever going to happen again. And then we're just going to wow, that guy's getting kind of rusty in there. We might spray that with some oil. So more to come, guys. Okay guys, now we're back. We're at my buddy Holly's. Some of you don't know who Buddy Holly is. That's just terrible. Anyway, we're going to do a face shield as well. I've got this laid out. We're going to cut along this line. Now my thought is at some point we will weaken this metal right here. So what I may do is go back behind it and tack in a little bit of good steel to strengthen that side up. But that's just going to be later on. But we're going to go ahead and get this side cut. Got the grinder, got the cutting disc. Guys, be careful with these things. They can really mess you up. So like I said, double eye protection, face shield, hearing protection as well. Don't want to get hurt over this stuff. So more to come, guys. Okay guys, now we're finished with this side. Went ahead and dressed the edges on this. I have always been of a mind, if you're going to cut it, it's going to be sharp, and if you're going to keep it and work on it, take the edge off so you don't end up going to the hospital. So I always, if I cut it, prep it to weld it, I grind it down and make it smooth, just to avoid any oopses or any cuts or anything like that. Now that's good. That's good. And we're going to go ahead and get this piece bolted on and proceed to the next side. So more to come, guys. Okay, there we go, guys. And that is what I ended up doing. Now I had thought about doing like a taper, something like that, and I had trimmed it up before and pushed it in and all that stuff, but it seems like every time I really got into some aggressive terrain or just some challenging terrain like that, that it always ended up biting into it. So it can't hit it now. That's great. We'll end up if I get another day or two worth of warm weather, we'll pull this guy out, pressure wash everything, make it all nice and pretty. I'll show you something else too. We're going to do this other side real quick, then I'll show it to you. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back and you can see the finished product there. I'll tuck those up, and that's actually for headlights if I ever decide to put headlights on this. It's all tucked up and recessed nicely on this side, all tightened up and bolted down. And again, the same thing on this side. Like I said, we'll pull it out, pressure wash it, then I'll touch up all that black paint. I did want to show you something, so hold on guys, more to come. Okay guys, now we're back. Last little bit I'm going to do for the day. It's just a mock-up, so don't worry. I'm going to get me a nice big thick piece of flat steel and going to cut it out and make that for the winch. So I think I'm going to end up putting the winch on this one, since I use this one actually all over the property a lot, and I do play with it and all that stuff, but it'll be fine there. This thing sits up high enough, it shouldn't get wet. If it gets really wet, I'd be worried about messing up the motor. So I think I like that. Not too shabby. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the shares as well. So,